Hello, this is Justin Parker. It is June 26th, I believe. Uh, it's around 12:45. Um, Here today I'm going to be talking about the presidential party, Democratic, and the one and only Donald Trump. Um, well, I'm in shock. I'm in shock because it's a very, very unique set of people that are running for the presidency. And it's the most diverse and the most different, you know, I've ever seen such a presidential uh, party. I never seen such different uh, kinds of people. Yet, hold up. Yet, yet they all um, share one thing alike. One thing that really bothers me, and one thing that I think will will end up altering America for the better, for the worse. I don't know, and that's why I am fearful of the future. Now, of course, you know, there always has to be change. You know, we always have to break the barriers and find new things to do with our lives. And I can understand that. And that's reasonable. But the Democratic Party is treading waters right now. And well, let me just call it right now out there. Donald Trump, it will win the 2020 election. Um, that's my faith, I guess. That's what I believe in. I can go further into detail reasons why I feel like he will become president. Well, first of all, the Democratic Party are pushing on two types of agendas that I notice, that I see. One, they all agree that they do not want Trump to be president. They all agree that they need whatever happens, a Democrat needs to be president. They want him impeached. They just want him out. They don't want him out. Simple as that. Great, I can understand that. Fine. And they have their reasons to why they want him out. Racist, bigot, you know, the typical Trump propaganda that they like to push out. Trump bad, orange man bad. He did this. He should be accountable for his actions. Last time I checked, our economy is the best it's ever been. And that's factual. Last time I checked, GDP rate is the highest it's ever been. That's factual. And of course, people are saying, well, that's because of the Obama administration. Yes, I can understand that, but that doesn't mean that Trump had an effect on the economy. Okay, let's not shy away from it. Trump actually has done things to manipulate and use the government to his advantage so that we can have a better economy. Now, whichever way you take that, when you want to say collusion and you want to say Russian interference, yes, okay, fine. Maybe, I'm not even going to say maybe. There was, I can't even say probably. There was Russian collusion, right? And if there wasn't, we would have Hillary Clinton as the president of the United States. Now, it just gets deeper and deeper into the hole of, you shouldn't be president. You shouldn't, and you did this, or you, Okay, scratch that. Listen, Fine. He committed treason, I think it is. I can understand that manipulating the government like that is wrong, but I think he made the right decision in doing so. I'd rather have him as president than Hillary Clinton, and I'm sorry for you people that won't like to hear that, but it's my truth. I feel like, you know, if Hillary Clinton would have been president, the Obama, she would have kept that same Obama agenda, that same Democratic agenda that I don't think we need right now. I don't think we need a Democratic agenda right now, and that comes to my second point. The first point was all Democrats want Trump to be out, and okay, I get that. Second thing that they want is, let me see if this is recording. Second thing that they want is illegal immigrants. They want immigrants to vote. That makes me so angry. Mans is speaking in Spanish. You've never ever heard. His name is O'Rourke. I forgot his first name. Mans is, and Cory Booker was trying to speak Spanish too. Mans is speaking Spanish. I get people speak Spanish, you know, listen, you have to look at the bigger picture. Why is he speaking Spanish? Why? Why now? And why, when we're having all this debate talk about immigrants and illegal the separation at the border and crossing the border and all that good stuff, all that juicy good propaganda that they can use to promote themselves. Yeah, of course he's gonna speak Spanish. It's insane. It is. Yeah, I give it to him. Great marketing ploy. Good job to him. I mean, people will see that and say, "Wow, he's trying to cater to, these Spanish speakers and the potential immigrants, and illegal immigrants or legal immigrants that speak Spanish, and they want to hear what this man has to say." So that he can fight for them, and that's really crazy. I feel like that's I mean, it's like awesome. It's pretty cool to see that, flourish, to see that actually come about, But then you have to look at the consequences. Look at the people that are here as citizens of America. What about us? We still have our own problems. We're worrying about people that come here in mass quantities every day, but we're not worried about ourselves first. I think we have to fix Congress. I think we need to fix the Democratic side of Congress and figure out what our priority is. Obviously, immigration is a top priority. Trump made a national emergency over it. A national emergency. So, I mean, there you go. But it just boggles my mind that he spoke Spanish. That was like, wow. I see the agenda that you're pushing. I see the marketing that you are doing here, and it's very smart. I like it. Good job to you, O'Rourke. I can understand that. What's his name? Julian Castro says that the system is broken. He basically said that we need to fix the system of the immigration camps and the living conditions of these people. And my response to that is, well, you shouldn't have crossed the border. Simple as that. El Salvador and their countries, they're running from the cartels and they're fleeing to try to have a better life. and they want to have a better future for their kids. Yeah, just like everybody else in America. So wait your turn, right? Don't cross the border, and fix your government. That's what I can say. Obviously, you can't. Obviously, it's going to take time, but everything takes time. The Democrats are trying to um, put these people in our country at a faster pace, but they're going to spend a lot of money. They're going to spend a lot of time that we should be used in a very productive manner. That's what I think. Use the money in a very productive manner. I'm not saying don't cater to them. I'm saying, how are you going to cater to them? How are you going to do it? How are you going to cater to these immigrants? Because I don't think it's going to be the right way. I feel like they're going to manipulate and just use them for their own advantage. That's all they want. You think just because they have smiles and they're nice and I'm trying to do this, I want a better America. Of course they want a better America. Everybody wants a better America. But I mean, just like Trump, he's trying to market himself and trying to build his brand. Became president, and I don't fault him for that. I don't see that as a bad thing, because there's just everyone at the top does that. Everyone at the top manipulates and uses who they can and what they can to gain power. It's simple as that. These Democrats are nothing new. They're going to do the same thing they've always been doing. It's nothing new. And I can understand that. I can get that. But I feel like their agenda is going to be so unprioritized. That's what I feel like. So unprioritized. Like, they're going to be worried about giving free healthcare, taking away all tuition. Like, that's great. That is great. Of course it's great. Of course everybody wants free healthcare. Canada already did it, but guess what? Canada has to pay more taxes. They have to pay more taxes. There's nothing free. Nothing's free. You really think they're just gonna erase all your tuition and that's just gonna be the end of that? No, there's gonna be reparations. You're gonna have to pay some way or another. It sounds nice. It sounds nice, on paper. It sounds nice on the headlines. Free. The word free, it sounds very nice, but nothing's free. Not even this country's free. Freedom. You come to this country and you have freedom? No. Nothing's free. Sorry to tell you. So yeah. I feel like their agenda is not being prioritized. They're worried about giving away free things, and they're worried about, certain people should get certain rights. Like, are you serious right now? You're worried about Cory Booker with the transgender rights. No one's saying that they shouldn't have rights. It's just I'm saying that, why are we worried about that right now? There's different things that are very important to this country. I think something that's very important is immigration. That is an important thing. It is an important topic. And I'm glad that they're trying to combat that. And there is already measures being taken. There's people at the border. ICE is actually doing their job. There's measures being taken. People don't like it. Democrats don't like it. They don't like how it's being handled. The living conditions aren't right. People are getting molested and touched up, and these little kids are not taking showers. Okay, I can understand that, but guess what? Who crossed the border? Who did it illegally? Let's not forget that we had the Holocaust. Let's not forget that Hitler put people in concentration camps and gassed them to death. 6 million. Remember that? Back in 1945. When he killed all those people. You know, but we're trying to do the best we can, and people still complain. So you're always gonna get complainers. You're always gonna get people that don't get the bigger picture. But let me tell you the bigger picture. We're full. We're full. Trump said that. He was like, we're full, and it's not entirely true. It's not entirely true because I believe anybody can come here. Give me your hungry, give me your poor. Yes, give me your hungry, give me your poor. I stand by that. I come into this country. I have friends, and I have friends, their parents, that they're living the American dream. They came in here, they worked hard, and they are well off. And I want that for the best of us. I want that for everybody. But we're full. We are well beyond stocked. The system is failing, and we have to fix it. Democrats are trying to fix it in their way. Republicans are trying to fix it in their way. Separating the families isn't the best way to combat this. Separating families is really heartbreaking. It's really something that people don't like. They don't like. But who crossed the border? Who crossed the border? They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they have. We're all connected. We have social media everywhere around us. They're not dumb. Well, still recording. They're not dumb, okay? They know the risks that they're taking, okay? And they take it because they have their reasons and right. They're trying to flee, and I get that. I get that. We're always gonna have people trying to come in here, but we need to figure out a way to combat it the right way. Simple as that. Democrats have an agenda about love and peace and caring, and we have to come together as humans, and we need to be nice to each other and love, and oh my gosh, LGBT and trans rights and healthcare, free healthcare. Oh my gosh, free healthcare. That sounds nice. It's a fairy tale, people. It's a freaking fairy tale, okay? And it's just not gonna work out the way you think it is. It's gonna be more debt, more problems added. It sounds nice on the surface, but deep down there's going to be problems, and that's why I'm here to try to fight that. I don't think the Democrat is needed right now. I think a Democrat is needed later. Trust me, I do think we need a Democrat later, but I think Trump needs to finish out his term so that we can judge him based off his 8 years. That's what I want to see. I want to see Trump finish out his 8 years and to see what he has accomplished throughout that 8-year term so that we could compare it to Obama's. We can't really compare his 4 years to Obama's 8 years. I mean, we really can, because I don't want to get people mad, but we need to actually have 8 years so that we could have a full-length, documentary on the wrongs and the rights, if he did a bad job, if he did a good job. That's what I want to see. I want to see this man do his thing, because he is doing his thing. Like, he's not doing nothing. Yes, he spends a lot of money. It's not the best thing. But he's trying to figure out how he can make his America. How can he make his America? And I don't fault him for that. I mean, if I was in his position, I'd be doing way, way, way worse. So I applaud him. He's the president. I'm not gonna bash him. I'm not going to, whatever not. He's president. When Obama was president, any president, period, you just have to respect. It is what it is. When you're in that position, you are chief of staff. In the military sense, that means something. That is, you have to respect that type of that authority. It's simple as that. So people don't have really much of a military sense, so they don't really get the authority side of things. But he's hard. I mean, look how he's tough. He's a tough president. You telling me that Obama was tougher than Trump? You out of your mind. You're out of your dang mind, man. So yes, I believe you should vote red, vote Trump. I think it's the best choice for right now. You know, after his term, after his another 4 years, bring a Democrat in, fine, whatever. You know, I think by then maybe we need a Democrat. I don't even know. I'm not sure. When it's there, but I think a Democrat it will be needed because it's just, you know, the tension will be too high. That's another video. Well, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Until next time. Thank you.